What's the main reason for a neglected property? The competition is on and we are racing around to set up new sites. I'm Lee, this is Vapor Clean. Let's see behind the cleans. Monday the 27th of November and I'm in the office. I'm going to be here most of the day. Lots of things to catch up on. Insurance, and I've got to look at marketing activities as well. Main thing for today though is Kyle is going to be bringing you a close, deep internal look at a deep clean on a neglected property for a vulnerable couple. Unfortunately, they are currently not there and they aren't able to return until the property has been deep cleaned. But we'll be checking that out with Kyle shortly. Contract side, already done a clean over at the Hatherley Manor this morning. Kirk has already been in this morning as well from things that he's been checking up on over the weekend. And it's just a typical Monday to hit the ground running for a busy week to come. We've got a couple of competitions being announced, so stay tuned for more information on that.
Oh my God. Good afternoon everyone, thank you for joining me today. The story behind this property clean, it's an elderly couple that struggle with their living circumstances. The last time myself and Stephen were here for about 9 hours all day. We literally scratched the surface. And now they've been taken into hospital because the elderly woman is not in a very good state. She's ill. Brother of the couple has called us to do a clean because he just wants to see what can be done. With 4 hours being here, me and George expecting it to be pretty bad if they're wanting us to come do another clean. So we're here, we will definitely do our best, but I do believe it's not enough time. As you walk in, you do feel quite bad, but as a company, we're there to provide a service which will help them in the long run, is best to put it. There is a cat somewhere, but we've not found this cat yet, but there is a cat. It's an elderly couple that are in their 70s, probably 70s or 80s. We just won't have any time to touch any of this, to be honest. The plan is to just blitz out room by room. I'd rather do a room at 100% than a room at 10%. So George is already in the kitchen.
Should be enough time, shouldn't it?
Yeah, of course, yeah. Yeah, that'll be, I would say, an hour for the oven. And then other tech will start in the other room again. And just go over everything again. Yeah, we'll do the kitchen. That's all we can do, but we'll get it to such a good standard. All the electrics in the kitchen don't work. So everything's been wired. Very unsafe.
So you still think you're going to win the go-karting then, yeah?
Sorry?
You still think you're going to win the go-karting?
I'm gonna win the go-kart. But do you think you can beat me? I used to do it a lot.
Oh, did you?
Yeah. Look at that.
Oh, you did.
Tuesday 28th of November, not too busy day today, but technicians do have lots of end of tenancies to do, more than usual for this time of year. Oven cleaning rush is starting as well, so we've got lots of ovens coming because don't know whether you agree, let me know, drop it in the comments, but lots of people want their ovens cleaned before Christmas, ready for the in-laws to come or whatever else it might be. So that is already starting. The other side of the argument, of course, is whether or not you have it done after Christmas, after you've made the oven absolutely disgusting dirty, and then clean up afterwards. Me, myself, I'm actually off today, hence my attire. It's very important for any leader that you actually take time for yourself. Switch off, mentally reset, and make sure you are fit enough to lead the way with the rest of your team. Me, myself, I haven't done a proper switch off day for many years. Normally when I have time off, I busy myself with other things, whether it's time with my kids, time with the horses, or whatever it might be. Today though, I have to properly switch off, get some mental and physical rest, just doing nothing. It might not work for me, you have to find what works for you, and today I'm kind of thinking that's what I need to do, but I might be wrong. I'm going to give it a go and find out anyway and kind of go from there. And don't forget, we have that announcement of competition number 1. I pre-recorded that for you yesterday, I'm afraid, but check it out. You are gonna want to take part. Competition number 1. Got the joy this morning of having a look through the footage for the actual promos for our first competition, and it's one you are going to want to be involved in. You can win a Dyson vacuum by simply subscribing to our channels, sharing the content and liking the footage as well. It's something we're obviously doing to try and increase our following, increase our reach as much as anything else, but it's also a chance to give something back to those that do consume our content. So please do take part. Check it out, let us know what you think, and yeah, let's hope we get some traction on this. By the time you're watching this, it will be live. I have obviously pre-recorded this. I'm off today. It's Wednesday, and it's monthly meeting day. It's a busy one.
And it went boom onto the floor.
No, go and have a look. What the hell has happened to the chair?
Yeah, we had a crack, and then I heard it from in there. Yeah. Ashley was in here, and I didn't know what it was. I just
It was a really like, it scared the shit
and
out of
then
me.
she was like, oh. So yeah, it's literally snapped the whole leg off and the mid-frame. So.
Oh, that's a new place for the Christmas tree.
Frustrating with that decrease on Facebook again.
I think the trouble is with Facebook, I mean, number one, we expected the decrease. You can't not expect a decrease when you've had millions of views. Simple as that. You're always going to see a decrease. I mean, it is beyond disappointing to see that kind of degree of decrease.
Yeah.
What I will say though is the same things I've said every single time, which we just need to learn from it.
I thought because it sounds like the silencer of a gun, didn't we?
Well, that would be off the silencer, but that's just me getting picky. I mean, I would lean into more of what we know works. Search terms, the disgusting, the dirty, the graph. The content of the video is the disgustingly dirty, what's hidden beneath. You know, something on those, you know, this is what's hiding behind, this is what's hiding in your system, this is what we have to do. You know, not trying to reinvent the wheel, it's what other people are doing. Give it a go, we'll sort of kind of have a look at it from there, and then we'll, give that a try and see how you get on. It's erection time. Health and safety is a serious subject. Doesn't mean you can't have a laugh whilst you're doing your training.
Oh, it's Ashley.
Morning. Right. Good. Ladders are dangerous. We need the guys to be working off of scaffolding towers. So we're going to do a bit of top-up training to make sure they know what they're doing. Oh. Sorry, you don't want that one, please.
When it comes to swearing, that ship sailed.
Yep. I got it. Right. This is why you should always be doing it. Pairs.
Prime example of health and safety. Clearly not.
We are health and safety.
Right now, you need to go up that to peas now.
Damage peas?
Yeah.
This ain't nice. Obviously, you want your ladders all on one side all the way up, but you want your hatches next to your ladder every single time.
Yeah, you should have it on all four corners. I'm only doing this one just to show you, and obviously it depends where you're going, what you're doing. If you have got a slight soak, you probably want to be out this way, or something like that, or you want to be that way.
Yeah, we've had jobs where we needed something like
Make
this.
sure that you
Yeah.
pulled round
How about
the
that
bottom.
high?
The reason for that is obviously when you're still
Yeah,
on
that's
plank.
like probably higher.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably higher.
You've all been forewarned you've got to do this today, mate.
I look forward to it.
You're looking forward to it.
Yeah, I enjoy stuff like that.
I think actually have.
If only there was another technician Scott to save today. Good man. I bet he's been up way higher cleaning windows.
Used to holding big things, Lee.
Don't start.
Actually, that's another thing. Like when you're hooking it on when it's this cold,
Yeah.
Ray was telling me about, he said something about training for George. That access has training by chance.
Is there anything left today?
Bleep.
I can do that, right, if you like. Fucking hell. Like, this is why I used to have a lump hammer when I used to put these fucking things up. Bleep. That's going to be a joke now, isn't it?
What's with the bag?
What's that?
What's with the bag?
Go and hike it, mate.
I can't believe I've not met you yet, and you've.
It's my 4th week today.
Yeah, so you've
I
almost finished
started-
training.
Yeah, done all the training records. Yeah, we'll see what he says, and then we'll go from there.
Awesome.
Actually, there is where the vacuum goes. Yeah. If you get water in there, you blow the vacuum.
Clean.
Oh, your first job was an extractor.
Yeah, it was either make or break,
Yeah.
and I enjoyed it, so
Yeah.
that's why I'm still here today.
Oh, brilliant. You. Oh yeah. How did
cool.
that night deep clean go, by the way?
Oh yeah, that went well actually. The Chinese ones.
It was a kind of a strange name, wasn't it?
Yeah, Chili Daddy. That was the
That
one.
was it. Yeah.
Chili Daddy. The system was quite bad. A lot of burnt carbon and hardened grease, but we spent a good time on it. It came out really nice.
Yeah, Carl. He didn't want to like get loads of people in it at the start, so we didn't quite get to see all the carbon, but like
Yeah,
it looked like it was a big
They
job.
were walking around the kitchen
Yeah.
for quite a while.
I mean, it's fair enough. Like they want to see what's what. Like they're always curious as well. I imagine. Like it's.
Yeah, because they want to know what the process. A lot of the time, they want to know what the process is, what we're using,
Yeah.
and things like that.
Steven?
Yeah.
That cellar job.
Okay. Yeah. Brilliant.
I mean, I know they said that cellar job's going to be a small room, but I'm going to be curious to see all. I mean, if you guys do film it, it'd be cool to see all the kegs and stuff. Yeah. Because if it's like a proper, I mean, not a proper cellar, but if it's a cellar that
I was
has.
hoping it was actually.
Yeah.
A proper cellar underneath some old castle or something. That
Yeah.
would be quite cool.
They say cellar, and you instantly think, oh yeah, this is going to be cool. You don't see cellars.
Some medieval something.
Yeah.
A lot of stains from the gutters as well. A lot of stain.
Oh yeah. All that build up.
All that build up there, yeah.
Oh Jesus.
Yeah, that's it. That was only a small drop, this one. That's what was in the gutter.
It looks like soil.
Bad moss. Yeah, broken tiles to block up the drainage, the pipes as well.
Your gutters get worse over the winter.
This time of year, because all the leaves slurt off the trees and things.
Yeah. Nice. It's all clean now though.
That was Jordan's customer. Had a phone call that was so good. I rang Jordan. Jordan was like, what have I done wrong?
Guilty conscience, that. Do you know that, don't you? This time allows an extra whatever for the tower. If the customer doesn't have a tower, then we won't need that extra time or whatever it is.
Yeah, I don't think actually you or George haven't done any tower or hatch inputs on there. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that. I mean,
With regards to content, we do also have a competition coming up next week where you can win a Dyson vacuum. So
I'm going to ask to that.
just
If I could get away with it, I would. I think that Dyson's brilliant.
You know, share it as much as you can. If you do watch our content, please drop us a comment or something as well, anything like that.
the easier it gets put on trending.
Exactly.
So the more people comment, like, share, the more it trends. So the more it'll be on people's homepages. Even if they view the video once, so you see it on TikTok, you swipe, if you watch a video for more than 5 seconds, you can guarantee all day you'll see a video about someone's hair bubble. You know what I mean? Is that what you watch on TikTok?
It's really good to see the team working the way it is at the moment. I know we've got a few sicknesses this week or the last few weeks, but you know, everyone is working really well. Hopefully Ashley, George is settling in well, and we just keep heading on in the right direction. And I'm going to kick all your asses go-karting on Saturday.
Oh, if Kyle was there now.
We need a plan.
He's going to be in there.
Oh my God.
So it's the aftermath of the monthly meeting. Everyone's gone home. It's getting up now to about 7 o'clock, as you can see. The monthly meeting is fantastic. You know, getting to catch up with everyone, speak to everyone, try and iron out a few issues and things like that. It's always really good, but it is draining. About ready to finish for the day, and we'll do it all again tomorrow. Thursday the 30th of November, month creeps to an end and December starts tomorrow, and then we're on the countdown to Christmas. It's catch-up day. Sarah is still off sick, unfortunately. Danny's now not feeling well either. The office team are under a lot of pressure. Technicians are all flat out. Lots of ovens and carpets because people are getting places cleaned, ready for Christmas. There's lots of bugs going around at the minute. It's that time of year. On the contracts team, it is flat out busy. Great flexis covering a lot of the sites. Ashley's doing another visit at the Rocket Rentals and the Co-op. She's going to be dropping in and setting stuff up because Co-op we're doing the first clean tomorrow, and then Monday we do the first clean at Rocket Rentals as well. I'm going to be trying to help out the team as much as I can to keep us heading in the right direction and not let any customers down. Friday the 1st of December. Ashley, contracts manager, is over at the Co-op this morning. Did some training with the operative that's going to be on site. We've actually transferred an operative from a different site because it's more suitable for them. Techs today, busy day. Kyle is still on holiday, but it's going to be a busy day. It is a frosty day today, and we've got to be careful with equipment. Customer service have a bit of work to do. We had a couple of absolutely amazing weeks booking wise, and then we seem to have just sort of pitted off a little bit. I think it's probably because of cost of living, end of the month, things like that. It all sort of plays into each other. We do need to pick it up. We're a little bit behind where we should be for this time of the month. Morning, Ash, right? No. No. What's it? You dropped the keys.
Oh God, that's the keys. Right, that's the key. The spare set for rockets. Didn't go to the spar to put Co-op this morning. It was too icy, and I didn't know because I was in Hatherley.
Yeah.
With no signal. I was there cleaning away with Felicia, but she's loving it and everything. And then when I get outside, it's like bing, 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 bing. So I got Jess going there tomorrow. I've managed to sort that out. So I'm going to sort out to get Damien's band back today to give to Marcus so he can meet me there Monday so I can get him started there so then I can go back up to the spar. I don't even know why I've come out here for.
So I just had a really good conversation with someone that I quoted back in 2019. Smaller business, it's a nursery, so it's a site that cleaning is very important to them. Basically, it was just a stretch too far for them to outsource the cleaning, so they've been cleaning it in-house since. Childcare is also an industry which gets quite a lot of people swapping from job to job and things like that, so they're struggling with that, but they're asking for a quote for us to quote that site again. Marketing pays off as well because she remembered me, she remembers Vapor Clean as well, so it's good that even though you're getting leads from years ago that don't pan out for whatever reason, they can come back around again just from the everyday marketing that you're doing, and it still plays off in the long run. So yeah, we'll see how we get on. Yeah, I thought I'd give you a ring about this. I've just done the watch through for the behind the cleans. I don't need to tell you to make any changes, Craig. No. I like it as it is. No, I think it's fine. I think it's really good. No, it might not be the most exciting episode of the lot. I think to be honest, it probably had quite a lot to live up to the episode before with the Seth Steakhouse. I think that was a really good episode. I think I've worked out what doesn't match in, which is the music. We'll talk a little bit more on Tuesday, but I just want to get you sort of thinking about it, really. It's not that I don't like the music.
I know we said about that tool that we were going to talk about, and it was something I should have brought up on our last meeting. But
I meant to talk about it this week, and I forgot as well. But I've just put it in the notes to talk about Tuesday, so you've got more options. A lot of the issue is obviously the music sets the tone, because you're using the music and you're setting the tone, and then all of a sudden the music carries on, but the tone of the visual has changed.
Sort of just to try and smooth out the change, I guess, or transition, and it just go on for too long.
I think it goes on for too long because I think it feels like you're kind of watching it and you're thinking, this is the wrong tone, this doesn't work, and then the music fades away and it kind of feels a little bit more natural. Having more options for music will help you anyway, but it also gives you options with transitions and stuff like that. I'm a big fan of having fading transitions and all that sort of stuff. Yeah.
You can go absolutely crazy with the transitions if you like. All sorts of like zooms and...
I just think those sorts of things mix it up. But yeah, we'll have a chat. I think good news is, like I say, I think you've pretty much hit the nail on the head on that one. I think it's really good. Go-karting tomorrow.
No, as I'm walking to Shams and I'm getting a lift.
Right, okay. As long as you're sorted, that's fine. Obviously, we'll have to do a little bit of filming tomorrow. I know it's a bit more about the fun, but we'll do a little bit of filming.
Yeah, I mean, I probably won't make the qualifying race, so I'll be free to film stuff.
All right.
Cool. Yeah, sounds like a plan.
No worries. All right, I'll see you later. Give me a shout if you do need anything. Is it bad news or is it good news? It sounds like Kirk is coming in with Marcus, the trial support op. No, that's what I'm just saying. I really should have had a charger back, but now at least Marcus has got one anyway. It should be saved in the phone anyway. So if you...
Okay.
Why did he change the password?
The only one you will need it is set a banner.
He's hiding because he's freezing that.
I was literally like, I had my coat on and he had the heating on. I felt like I was losing about a stone in weight. I was like, that's got to come on. I was like, you don't understand, it's really hot in here.
Yeah, you were saying you've been working outside, haven't you? So now
I
coming
worked
inside.
in like builders merchants, an old engineering warehouse, so it's solid concrete and they get cold inside.
Where are you off now then?
A couple of rugby clubs we've got to go to. Got to go to a rugby club. Yeah.
It'll be good for you to see.
You said about that, didn't you? You said you're going to take me on a little wander around just to show me if I have to come up this way ever, so I don't get lost on where I'm going.
And then next week you'll be with me. We'll do some training with the chemicals in it. But
that's cool. Not that you guys use much chemical, apparently.
No, we don't. No.
Try and keep it to a minimum.
From what I've seen on the website, I actually did, before I come to your interview, I actually had a look, and then you didn't ask me nothing about what I read, so I was like, okay, this is different.
Wait till Monday.
A good point for you. Whenever you sign out, always leave a comment. And if there's something that's happened, something that you haven't been able to do, whatever it is, always put it in that note. So places for people in particular, if you haven't been able to get keys, literally put in there, can't clean, no keys. The thing is, 9 times out of 10, it's coming across to Ashley and Ashley's communicating with the customer, but then it goes through to account. It saves the back and forwards on emails as much as anything else. If you get it done quicker, look for something else to do. Don't worry about the checklist and everything else. There will always be something else to do. Always is. And now I'm going inside because I'm freezing, so I've been out here too long.
Right,
Saturday, 2nd of December, and it's Christmas party time. That is the other competition that we've got going on this week. We're going to be competing to see who can be the fastest around the track with the go-kart. Regular viewers will remember when we were talking about local businesses can work together. We did an exchange with a Bristol go-karting track, Absolutely Karting, for their carpet clean that we did for them. They're providing us with our Christmas party, or one of our Christmas parties. It's going to be great fun. A lot of the guys and girls are having a bit of banter about who's going to win, who's not going to win. We do have some absences because some people weren't feeling well enough to make it. Unfortunately, they're going to miss out, but we'll all have a good crack and have a laugh either way. Let's see who the winner is. Is that the grid board? Oh, that's the kids' speeds.
Yeah. Still faster than me.
So we've all got to see if we can beat that.
Sean. You got me 8 miles per hour.
This karting circuit is a registered member of the National Karting Association. It is inspected annually to the very latest safety standards. Despite the management having taken every reasonable...
How many people does it take to get into a balaclava?
Alright! Smile! Smile!
Fifth. I came fifth. Yeah, you are.
My best lap was 55 seconds.
So who was first then?
Miss.
It was number 8.
Scott, so was yours.
What was mine? So I don't get this.
Best lap is at the end there, look. So 1 minute, 1 second.
Is that good?
Well, that's a wrap for another week. Thanks very much for watching. Please do come back next week when we've got another 2 new sites to set up. We're at Thatcher's Cider for a quarterly review meeting. And why is Kyle talking about air intakes? Thanks very much for watching. Please do subscribe to our channel, turn on the notifications bell so you get the heads up when we publish a new video. And we hope to see you next week behind the cleans.